connected.
Last time on Races to Places, Lyndon continued down the Ho Chi Minh Trail and visited the Plain of Jars. Always find the local methods of transport very interesting. Here there's nothing flashy, but it gets the job done.
Just about to head into the town to see the monks and the local Lao people giving them food. It's quite a sight apparently. They all come out of the temples, and oldest first, youngest last.
Here we are in Elephant Village in Luang Prabang in Laos, and I'm just here next to this elephant having his breakfast this morning.
The Elephant Village in Laos is a place where elephants in danger can find sanctuary. With local and foreign donations, the centre is kept running. As you can see, this elephant has his tusks missing. We can only presume an ivory hunter has taken them. A sad story, but although tuskless, the elephant seems to be very happy in the Elephant Village.
All I have to show for this is memories in my head. My reality's turned into dreams and into the past. Let me play out on the grass. Let me just play for 10 minutes longer. I wanna see how high I can get and clear the lines away. But that's all I want, to never grow up.
So that's it. That concludes the day at Elephant Village. How many beers? 15?
Lyndon and Basil are now en route to Nong Kiau, and en route have discovered the Kwangassi Waterfall Park, which looks stunning.
When it all gets a little bit too much, just take some time out.
As I mentioned in the last episode, Basil will be having some technical difficulties. It looks like it's something to do with his electrical system. Any viewers at home that are considering setting off on an around-the-world motorcycle tour should be familiar with the basic workings of their steed, as you never really know what's going to happen.
What does a motorcycle go like? Do it. Do it. Louder. Well done. So, today didn't quite go according to plan. I'm in Nong Kiau in northern Laos. No problems with the bike yesterday. Got up this morning, headed out of town, stopped about 20 miles out of town, checked my phone, had to send a few messages and stuff. Came to start the bike again, it wouldn't start, so low voltage. Thankfully I managed to push start the bike, A combination of running along with the starter, along with what was left in the battery, and jumping on the seat. Got it going, rode back to town, found a nice guest house, and I'm just going to start work on the bike and see if we can find out what it is. Right, so what we've got in here is the stator. And inside the stator there's three phases. They're basically, it's a generator which generates electricity in AC, which then pumps that up through into this plug here. And from each phase then there should be a certain voltage. I've forgotten the number, maybe 17 or 26 or something, but they should all be the same, so that's what we're going to check. 19, 3.8 and 15. Yeah, that's not right. So now I'm just going to check the resistance. Should be 1 ohm between these each of these pins, all three. And there should be basically an infinitive resistance to ground. 0.3, 0.4, 40 ohms. Yeah, something definitely not right. Let's just check the resistance to ground. Yeah, there's definitely something there, so I think it's the stator that's done. So, I don't know if you can see or not, I'll put it in the sun. You can actually see the black bit at the top there of the stator, which is where it's all burnt out. And if I tip it like that, you can see maybe just that it's completely burned out and melted. The stator burns out, normally you can just replace it, but let me show you the flywheel. We've got a flywheel here on the side of the engine, and look at the flywheel. It's completely chewed the flywheel to pieces in doing so. So I need a new flywheel, and now it's time to settle down and grab a beer and try and find out how to get a flywheel to me. The joys of travelling around the world. So here we are in Nong Kiau, stranded, waiting for some parts for Basil. Got a good friend that I met in Bangkok, bringing them out for me. He's going to fly here, pay for his flight, have a nice little trip on me. Really good guy, Paul is called. I'm really happy that he's decided he wants to do it for me. Just walking through the middle of the streets here, but more importantly, I want to share with you what I've just seen. So if I go pan out here, you can see the big hill up in the distance, and if we zoom in, I've just seen where I'm going to sleep tonight. I've got some gear with me in my tent, got a roll mat and my sleeping bag, and I'm going to go and camp out at the top of this massive rock escarpment thingy. Rock.
What an awesome place to watch the sunset.
What an awesome view. Wow, what can I say? Waking up in a place like this, 6:30 in the morning, with the mist and the clouds beneath you and the tops of the mountains poking out. It's really amazing. It's probably one of the most amazing, well, it is the most amazing camping spot I've had in the last 10 months. Pretty rough trail here, coming back down now. Really sweating here in the jungle. Just sat under a nice rock, having a break.
As Lyndon said, his friend Paul will be flying in with the parts for Basil. So this morning, he'll meet him to collect. Next time on Races to Places, Lyndon and Basil visit Chiang Mai, and it looks like it's time to get the spanners out again. I'm sure some viewers asked for more bike maintenance to be shown.